Good morning, YouTube. Big Larry gonna try it again. Hello, Simple. Morning, Nate. Yeah, I seen you come on, Christine, right as I pushed the button. I am so sorry. I sat there a few minutes, nobody was on, so I figured I'd get off right back in a few minutes. Get a few other things done real quick. Getting ready for another round of up and down, up and down, up and down. They're working me with my legs today again, so he said it's going to be 2 or 3 times a week. They're going to come out here and work my legs. And the girl Monday's supposed to come out and work my upper half. She's going to make sure my arms are okay, make sure I can pick up the weight, make sure I can pick myself up. Yeah, I know. Work, work, work. Very shortly, I'm going to be like Todd Malico, working out every day. And Todd's doing it to lose weight. I'm doing it to start walking again. That way, me and VONHELTON can meet on the 4th of July at Oneida Park. Got any good bargains recently, Larry? No, not lately. Just my new addition to the family, Nate. I don't know if you got to see her or not. My new addition to the family. And of course, I think you know about the flag. That maple leaf flag behind me, Nate. I'm flying the Canada maple leaf real good. That's what I tell everybody when they come out here. It's the Canada maple leaf. And they all just smile at me. They all know what it is. There ain't no dummies out there. Good morning, Toby. Well, I can't say there. There are some dummies out there. Look at VONHELTON. I see he ain't been on lately, so his Fallout 4 girlfriend must have had her 10 babies. Yeah, that's how it goes, too, Toby. Morning coffee, cigarette, and a big fat joint. I mean, a big fat painkiller. Think I'm coming down with the cold or flu or something. My nose has been starting to get all stuffied up. This morning I woke up with 103 temperature. Later, Nate. Don't work too hard, buddy. So I'm trying to get my temperature down. That way I can see my therapist today. I don't want him coming over here and getting sick from me. So she told me to call her right around the time I'm supposed to see her. And if I'm still feeling high temperatures and not feeling good, for me to just cancel it for the day, which I don't want to because I do need to stretch my arms and my legs out. No, I don't think I am, Toby. I'll leave it all up for you. The only thing big he's going to get from me is a big fist. Five viewers, 6 minutes. That's not too bad. It's better than I did this morning. I got on for a few minutes this morning and nobody was there, so I went ahead and got off, did a few other things, figured I'd come back on after 8 o'clock. It was 3 minutes, Toby. Like a snowball growing while rolling. Yeah. Yeah, maybe that's what it was. I just said didn't have no patience this morning. But that's okay. I was able to get off here and go take a leak and blow my nose a little bit and get my meds in me right now. Well, my fever medicine. I ain't got my regular meds in me yet, and I'm about ready to take them. I'm waiting for the wife to finish taking her shot and eating, and I'll get me another fresh hot cup of coffee and take my regular normal pills every day. My wife's more important than my coffee right now. I need her to take her shot and eat. Tell you the truth, being honest with y'all, I don't even know what day it is. Is it a Wednesday or is it a Thursday? Oh, okay, twin. Sorry. It is Wednesday. Thank you. I'm days are just flying by to me, or days has stopped literally. I'll have to get on Facebook today and see what's going on over there. I know one of my ex girlfriend's birthdays today, and I'm gonna wish her happy birthday. I still have a few ex girlfriends that I do talk to. We broke up on good terms. We knew we wasn't compatible, so we just went on our way and found somebody we were compatible with. No, I have not heard no information coming off of Crane Creek right now. I think he's really busy. He's finally taking care of his kids from the Fallout 4 game. You all know he had 10 of them. He couldn't take care of one when he had it. Then he couldn't take care of the twins when he had it. How is he going to take care of 10 of them at one time? He better get a couple more wives, because all the wives are supposed to be barefooted and pregnant in the kitchen, as he says. Yeah, I've already caught him, Cartel. I hope everybody's got their bags packed. We should be going to hell cell pretty soon. The Donald Trump wannabe is suing us all. We're all going to hell cell. He wasn't shit. Well, his attorney still ain't contacted me. No court papers in my mailbox. No court papers on my phone. $13 minutes, 11 viewers. We're climbing. Yeah, I ain't even seen Von Hilton doing any videos lately. The only thing he's been doing is him and John Way's been playing that game they've been playing. Someone say something. Ah, Toby. So how's everybody doing on a Wednesday morning? Hopefully pretty good. I'm not doing too bad. Besides, got a fever and a stuffed up nose, and I'm doing. That's all I can do. I'm alive. I'm awake. Jesus woke me up. That's the main thing. Call Larry the Stinky Assassin. Yeah. I hope he does meet me. You know, everybody knows he ain't going to come out of his trailer. He's not going to be that dumb. Or is he? Because once I get my feet and legs back, yeah, I wish they would. Yeah, exactly. I think I'm going to call her Mary Jane. Mary Jane of the family. Mountain Mama says I'm using it wrong. It's supposed to be a water bong. It's supposed to put water in it, she says. And I says everybody's got their own choices of how they want to smoke. What about that thing going on with New York? We're going to go ahead and shut one of their schools down and turn it in for the French to stay in. So literally, we're going to shut down one of our schools to let them live in it. Yeah. His number has to be out there somewhere. Morning, Bobcat. Yep, another physical therapy day. When they were here yesterday, all they did is up and down, kept making me get back up and get down, get back up, get down. Well, as long as I can get up, my feet are not moving too fast. So he says just need to keep getting up where I'm holding my own weight up, which I can do that. It's just when I start walking, they both get real shaky. So they want me to start trying to stretch it out. He says he don't want me trying to walk while they're not here. Just all I have to do because I got a shelf right behind me. Turn over, go to that side of the bed and just get up and go down. Get back up and go back down. Get back up, go back down. He says the more I do it, the better because I'm putting power in them legs again. So he's going to come out here again today and make sure I'm doing it. And they're going to check my blood pressure and all that. I don't know. He might. He just might. Otis just might do that. Like I said, I don't trust Otis as far as I can pick him up and throw him. He says he's not had a drink in over 3.5, 4 years. Well, that's a good thing. But you're still known as the town drunk. He ain't got a leg press. He ain't got no weights at all. And hell, 750 pounds with the leg press, that's weak, Von Hilton. I can do 1,000 pounds with my weight legs. Yeah, they might have been, Bobcat. I really don't want to talk bad about Otis because, like I said, people, Otis is also related to me. No, 4 acres, that would have been up in Hamilton. Otis has lived down here all of his life. Yep, like I said, Otis is a family member too. So I really don't want to talk bad about him, but he is known as the town drunk. He disappeared for a few years and now he's back. A lot of people said he went down to London, Kentucky and stayed with his daughter for a while, and she made him sober up. I don't know if they had him in a rehab center or detox or what his daughter did to him. Morning wood. But, I don't see nothing wrong with having a drink, people. Long as it ain't every day, all day, and you're a drunk. You got to keep a little sober for you can make money to pay your bills. Make money to literally, I mean, he did make money when he was drunk. He used to bootleg. He'd drive over to Hazard, pick up 5 or 6 cases of beer, bring it back into Clay County and sell it. Yeah, Wood Hippie just got on, Toby. 10 years sober. Good, good. I can't say I've got 10 years in yet, Wood. Yeah, I got at least 5, I know. And I got news for you. If my doctor would let me take a shot of Jack Daniels, I'd be all over it. I'm not a drunk, but I didn't mind drinking now and then. Yeah, congratulations, Woody. You've finally been kicked out of Von Hilton's room, it seems like. Ain't that what that congratulations for? Didn't they yell at him and kick him out? Welcome to the party. You're welcome to come here anytime, Wood. Are they? I don't think so, Toby. I think they're the same. But you could be right, Toby. Good morning, Andy. I was even thinking about putting some Dr. Pepper in that Mary Jane last night, but I didn't. Didn't want to ruin her. Yeah, exactly, Wood. And that's good, 4 acres. Somebody needs to send Von Hilton a pair of socks. Maybe that's what we all should do. We all should get together and everybody send him one pair of socks. Mitch matches at that. That would be funny, I think. Just remember, no matter how I sound, I'm never angry. If I sound like it, it's just for reactions. Okay, well, I don't hide nothing in here. We don't keep secrets in here. We let it all out. This is the Big Larry show. We don't throw nobody out, you know, unless you're showing porn or trying to get me to go to porn, then I throw that all out of here. It seems like Sammy was out for blood. Yeah, Sammy don't scare me. And that's what somebody needs to. They need to tell Sammy the truth. Yeah, with itching powder in the socks. There you go, 4 acres. Yep. Yes. Yeah, that can go too, Toby. My wife's working on my second cup of coffee this morning. Got me a new blood pressure meter yesterday. And the last one I had wasn't working too hot. Took me almost 3 months to get another one through my insurance company. The nurse brought it out here, and I was like, well, do me a favor. Show me how this works, for I don't break this one. She took it out of the box. She read the the paperwork for it. She put the batteries in it, and it don't work. Something's telling me not to take my blood pressure. Yeah, I can get into moonshining. More into drinking it than making it. I have had moonshine before. This 15 years I've been down here, I've had moonshine from the state of Kentucky. And before I turned 30, I had moonshine in Tennessee. And that is one of the places I'd like to go to. Mark and Digger, I'd love to come to your factory where you're making all your new moonshine at. And if I could drink again, people, that's kind of what I would be aiming for. I mean, like I said, I don't get into much alcohol. I do like Jack Daniels. The sour mass is kind of hard to get by the first two, three shots. But after you get past them first two shots, it goes down smooth as can be. Yes, they are. I like to meet Tim and Pickle or whatever. Yeah, Pickle. Tickle. There's a lot of people out there who's been making moonshine for so long, generation to generations. Yes. I mean, I ain't had no alcohol in probably 5, 6, 7 years. I don't even know if I'd even remember the taste of it anymore. I'll never forget what Jack Daniels tastes like, though. That I can say. I would say the only liquor that I really didn't like was that black licorice called ouzo. Yeah, the real white lightning will take your breath away. You know, moonshine's not made to be drinking like liquor. Moonshine is a sipping drink. You just take little sips at a time. It ain't something you just put in shot glasses and shoot them down every 2 minutes. Moonshine's like take a good sip of it and then put it down for an hour or two and take another sip. Kind of like my painkillers. I like it that way, where I just take a hit or two and set it down and it can sit there an hour or two. I don't need it. Yeah, exactly. I got my drinking out when I was in my 20s to my 30s. I mean, after I turned 30, I still did drink, Andy, but it was like you're doing certain events. It wasn't like an everyday thing. It wasn't like I was a wild kid wanting to go out and get drunk every day, like I became when I turned 18 years old till I was 30. I'd go to work, get off work, go to the bar, and close the bar. I'd be there till 2:30 in the morning. Get home, get to bed by 3:30, up by noon, and back to work. You have a good day, Wood. Appreciate you coming in. You're welcome anytime you want to come in, buddy. Yeah. I've never opened them, but I've sure closed them, Andy. When they were opening, I was over at the gas station selling gasoline. When the gas station closed, I locked the doors, put all the money down in the safe, and went across the street to the bar. It gives me 2.5 hours to get drunk. And a lot of times I didn't get drunk. I had a few drinks. I'd go over there with $10, $20 in my pocket. Sometimes I come out broke. Sometimes I come out with $200. No matter what night it was, who was in there, and who wanted to gamble on the pool table. Well, yeah, I was at work at 8 o'clock, so it made it hard for me. I had to wait until like midnight, 12:30. We usually close the gas station at midnight, and except on Saturday or Sundays, we would close it at 11. Yeah, got to kind of help clean them up. Yeah, I remember one night I went in there and they literally told me they couldn't serve me. I was already drunk. And I told her, give me another drink. She's like, I'm not serving you no more. You're drunk. You ain't going to be able to drive home. I was like, honey, I ain't driving. She went ahead and called the boss, the manager, the owner of the bar. Told him that she had a rude customer in there, would not leave, would not say he wanted another drink. because I was begging, yelling, screaming, I want another drink, and she wasn't giving it to me. He walked in that back door and walked in his bar and was looking, and he goes, "Which one?" She goes, "That one all the way down to the end right there." He looked at me and he says, "You mean Larry? Give Larry another one." "Well, he's drunk. I don't want him to get into a car wreck." The boy is walking across the street. He see that greenhouse right there? He lives in there. That is his place. If he can't get through across the street drunk, then I don't need to be drinking. And I'm telling you, people, I've woke up in a lot of different strange places. I've literally went out and got plastered off Jack Daniels once. I literally woke up in one of my friends' yards in a foot of snow, face down, one shoe on. I didn't feel no cold from the snow. I was so hot from the Jack Daniels, I didn't need to worry about anything. This is dead of winter, people. I probably would have died from the cold if it wasn't for that Jack Daniels in me that night. Yeah, I must say from 18 to 30, it was like every night for me. But everybody has their own situations. I didn't want to go home to a pregnant girlfriend yelling, screaming, bitching because I woke her up when I came in the door and I'm hungry, so I'm making something to eat. So I just go over to the bar and close the bar and eat a bag of potato chips or something while I'm there, and I was good till tomorrow. Yeah, I believe that, weather guy. You can freeze to death and die. Good Till Tomorrow by Larry Frost. Hey, there you go. Yeah, I'm not going to say I was the best pool player, but I can shoot pool. I had people beat me, and I've beat people. And usually I like the ones that were beating me better than I like the ones I'm beating because they gave me more competition because I knew they were good. And if I missed that shot, I knew I was not getting another shot. He was cleaning the table and taking my money. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. 4 acres. That's the only way he's going to get the viewers. Yep, I think I'm getting Mary Jane broke in. I'm loosening her up. What's wrong, baby?
Nothing. Leave me alone.
Yeah, the nurse told me something about she's going to try to see if she can get me a better wheelchair. I told her I don't need a wheelchair. I got one of them. I'm trying to eliminate that wheelchair. I want to throw it away. I want to get up and walk. Somebody said start a GoFundMe to get me a scooter. I don't need a scooter. I want to walk. Yeah, I think we all do, Andy, and I think we're all missing it. John Way's messing with us. We need to get rid of him. He's not letting Vaughn do it. I thought I was trying to get off that coffin. Yeah, if he was smart, he could make money, Andy. That's the only problem. He's not smart. Yes, Flood. I'm going to turn you all around and let you guys see what it looks like out here. Hear the birds singing this morning. I don't know about you guys, but I can hear the birds singing. The neighbor's house over there. Sorry. No sound. Yeah, we had them blackbirds when we first got here. I ain't seen none of them around. And we ain't really seen no other birds. I hear some birds over there chirping and singing and all, but they're not coming over to the yard yet. I'm gonna go ahead and get some bird feed, and we're gonna get a bird bath and a bird feeders and put them all out. Yeah, I got the birds chirping, so and the dogs in the background barking. They're not ours; they're one of the neighbors. They bark at each other all the time. This Friday will be my son's last day of school. For unless he decides he wants to take some trade or something. Arnold will graduate from high school on Friday. He gets out Friday. Yep, Larry's got two more to go, so 2 more years and I'll have him out of school. Yep, and that's what I tell him too. Congratulations to him. He ain't graduating with honors or anything, but like I told him, he's graduating. That is the main thing. He's outbeat his dad because I did not graduate. I went to the ninth repeat and dropped out. His mommy did graduate. 3 out of 4 of my boys have graduated. Only the first one didn't. The first one dropped out and he went ahead and took his GED and got his GED that way. So Larry's the only one that has went to college. So even though Vaughn says that I sent 3 of my kids to college, I'd like to know which 3 because I've only got one that's registered in college. I've only got one that's ever been registered in college. I sure wouldn't be calling him for nothing if he finished last in his class. Okay, weather guy, I'll fall for it. What do you call him? I wouldn't be calling him for nothing. Looked like she was running away. She had a pack on. I seen her slowing down the road. Yeah, that's very true. He still passed. Pleasant under glass. There you go, 4 acres. 10 viewers. I'm dropping viewers now, which I have known because it being 9 o'clock, people got things to do. People got places to go. I got to call the school today and find out when's he have to report and drop off his computer and get his graduation papers. I think it's going to be sometime next week, but I don't know, so I'm going to check. Yeah, No doubt. They're doing okay. They're not bad. They're working, so that's the main thing. Yeah, I bet you can, weather guy. I bet you can. Yeah, mine work more than his, and mine are barely working. He don't understand nothing about Von Helton. Nothing against Woody. Woody's just another piece of the puzzle. Yeah, exactly, Todd. Fact is, Woody is willing to listen to Vaughn's lies and say nothing. Most of us ain't. You're right. If he's going to lie and I know he's lying, I'm going to consent him on that. I'm going to say, you're lying, Vaughn. Shanny has a longer work history than Vaughn. I brought your name up earlier, Todd. Nothing bad. Glad to see you're doing that exercises. I'm glad you're doing good, even though you ain't showing them no more. That's fine. We understand the reason. And I got on my doctor's ass and told him that I'm fucking tired of laying around and getting in my wheelchair and this and that. And he's got to do something. He literally called a therapist, and all this week I've had a therapy out here all week long, working with the upper part of the body, lower part of the body, checking my temperatures, keeping an eye on my blood pressure. I told this doctor 8 months ago my legs were bad. Something was wrong. Oh no, you're all right. You're all right. You're all right. All of a sudden, yeah, I'm not all right. That's good. That's good, Todd. I don't think I'd never make it down to that weight. I'd get anywhere near 250. I'd be happy because I'm a big bone person. So I ain't seen 200 pounds since I was probably 14 years old. I seen 250 at 16 years old. And then alcohol kicked in, and then I was like, I'm gone. Yep, congratulations. And I see you up doing it, Todd, and I'm telling myself I need to do the exact same thing. So you kind of expired me, Todd. I need to get up and start doing things more. And that's why I started yelling and screaming at my doctor. He might already do that 4 acres. Who knows? Vaughn doesn't know how to care for dogs. Vaughn don't even know how to take care of himself, let alone dogs. Do you guys really think them TV dinners are healthy? Do you really think all that Mountain Dew every single day, morning, noon, and night is healthy? Yeah, I remember that cartel. Yeah, I had a nurse out here Friday, had a therapist out here Monday, had the physical, had the, and they're doing, or what was it today or yesterday? No, it was Monday. I don't even remember. I'm getting lost, people. Like I said, I don't even know what day it is. Just someone told me it is Wednesday. I don't do much. Eat, shit, and sleep. And complain, the wife says. Now that Lorna is having random guests on, we have to sneak a throw in big time. Well, you know they're just going to throw them out, so John Way would just throw you straight out of the show. I got a retirement clock that also shows the day. Vaughn said he was going to get in his truck if that guy was a troll. Yeah, Vaughn is his own troll. There you go. Vaughn gets on here and tells us, people. He literally, I mean, think about it. There's videos out there telling you everything. And it didn't come from secular opinion. It didn't come from Gray Alien. It didn't come from Mr. Handyman. It didn't come from Lobster. It didn't come from Miss Parker. It came from Von Hilton himself. The only thing all them people did was copied it or recording. It ain't copying. Todd, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to leave you out. All you guys did is recorded what Von Hilton said, and you turn around and you put it back out there again, where all your people can see it. A lot of us didn't like it, so we went over to Vaughn's channel and we started telling him what we thought. Vaughn gives everything to us. He gives us all the information we need, people. If he would have never said he didn't pass the pedophile test, nobody out here would have known. Nobody would have known what CPS was in there and took his kids for, even though a lot of us already knew because some of us called. He told his mother that she was fucking wrong. They didn't take the kids because of a dirty house. Literally read the paper right after his mom walked out of that room saying they took the house for a dirty house, dirty dishes, spoiled baby bottles sitting on the counter. Vaughn, you're telling us this. Yes, I agree, weather guy. Yeah, he used to send them over to his mother's house all the time just to get them out of the house, for he didn't have to take care of them, for she'd feed them. An 85-year-old woman that people should be going over there and taking care of her, he's got her taking care of 3 little kids. Alice loved her grandkids, I will say that, which all grandmothers usually do. But she shouldn't have to raise them. VONHELTON, you think your mom was so bad, but you're going to let your mom raise your kids? She must have raised you pretty damn bad, huh? Because you want your kids to go through the same fucking shit. Duh. Let's just say it clear as day, VONHELTON. You didn't give a fuck where your kids were as long as you were getting their money. Period. Instead of you saying something about wouldn't mind getting my kids back. The only thing you've been complaining about, I want Jerry's check. Jerry's check. Jerry's check goes with Jerry. If Jerry goes to the moon, that check goes to the moon with Jerry. Sorry to tell you. I don't care if you're his natural father or anything, buddy. You better learn what the system's like. You're so smart in the computer world. You're so smart in this real world we live in. On Social Security. Your son Jerry is on Social Security. Wherever Jerry goes, the check goes. The check is for Jerry, not for the fucking parents to blow it on anything they want. Like you did. Instead of paying your bills, you bought cars. Instead of buying clothing, you bought cars. Instead of buying food, you bought cars. Think about it, VONHELTON. Don't you fucking run your mouth to me. I know a lot about you. Like I said, Vaughn, one way to solve our problem, Oneida Park, 4th of July, 12 noon. Oh, fuck, you can't even get out of bed that time. I don't want to interrupt your morning coffee. Yeah. It wasn't the house income, it was for helping Jerry. But literally, you could use it for house purposes, but not all of them. Jerry needs clothing. Jerry needs this. Jerry needs special things. I know. I grew up with an autistic child. He did receive a paycheck every month until he turned about 10 years old. And then they said he was too smart to get the check anymore. And they took his check. Yeah, he might, Cartel. He definitely might. But you got to have money to do it. He ain't got money. He blows that on horse vaginas,
Dad,
cars.
Dad,
What?
that's what you say on either.
Yeah, well, Arnold, I ain't saying nothing Arnold's never heard before.
I know, but that's
Honey, that kid talks more bad than you think. He ain't no little angel in there. I don't see his little wings on him. Arnold. His hair's so long he looks like he's from the 60s.
you look like that too. So
I know, baby. You seen them pictures. I thought that was Larry's job.
well, he does it too.
Well, yeah, I know.
Yeah, and Larry's currently asleep, so
Okay. And we're due for a refill?
yeah.
Okay. You know, wherever that other refrigerator is, that little one, where is that little refrigerator?
Isn't that there?
The one that I let Larry use to go to college with. You know, if y'all want, we can bring that out, plug it in, and fill it up with pop.
Wasn't the problem last time that froze everything?
Yeah, you just got to turn it down a little bit. Me, I like my pop with a little ice. Because I don't drink them straight down like you guys. A pop could last me an hour.
I think it's talking to your friend on.
I am, baby. Love yous.
Yeah.
Sorry, people. I almost forgot we were online. Yeah. You feel like scrambling eggs?
No, I don't. You do it?
No, I don't. Good morning, Maggie Dow. Well, you can already call him. Look at his leg. He's turning colors. You know, I was watching the Geek Room last week. I don't mean to talk about another group, but I heard one of the guys were complaining. I think it was the Geek Room. I might be wrong. Or was it a guy called Nick? I don't remember. Someone complaining about a rebel flag. My opinion, I'm going to fly any flag I want when it's my show. He'd still be a nicest old windbag. Yeah, exactly, Maggie. Yeah, I personally, I'm going to fly any flag I want. It's like, some of you don't appreciate my Canadian leaf back there. But oh well, that's what I decide I fly, I fly. If I want to put my rebel flag up, I'll put my rebel flag up. If I want to put my Jesus' flag up, I will put my Jesus flag up. If I want to put Donald Trump flag up, I can. It's my show. I'm allowed to do what I want. Think you would have got a Charger, huh? I was thinking one of them Lincolns. I'm not going to down Von Hilton for his Hot Wheels, people. That's something I will not do because I think each and every one of us has a hobby. Each and every one of us has certain things that we like to do. And there's nothing with that without, to do that, like him buying them. That's cool. I think it's cool that he can buy them and play with them. And if he's got good ones, to never open them and put them up on a shelf where you can see them, but they're not getting fingerprinted, dirty, smashed, destroyed, and they might be worth money later in life. Okay. But here's the kicker. You got to go out and make the money to buy the stuff. You can't take your bill money and spend it on that and say, fuck the bills, like Vaughn did, because his mommy was right there to help him pay the bills. So he didn't have to worry about bills. But now mommy's gone and bills are coming in and he don't know how to take care of them. The flag has a different meaning in the South. Well, the guy was supposed to be living in the South that was complaining about it. I don't live in the North and I don't live in the South. I live right dead in the middle. You know, I personally don't remember too much about what the rebel flag stood for, people. And I don't know if I'm even allowed to talk about it on here. I don't want to get in trouble for it. But I knew it was the North versus the South, and the North were trying to free some people, and the South wanted to keep them imprisoned. Well, I got news for you all. We're all still in that prison. If you work for somebody who is making chump change, you are one of them. That's the flag Vaughn needs to fly. Yeah, the white flag. I know it's a weak argument. I mean, I don't know. I look at it. How did they get on the boat? Did they pay the captain to come over on the boat? Or did we kidnap them and bring them over on the boat? Do we? I don't know about that, Todd. I don't have no freedom. I have no freedom at all. I pay my bills and I'm broke. I don't have freedom to go nowhere. The government owns me. You gave me some freedom, Todd. Guns and beer. Beer ain't nothing. I'd rather have the liquor, and I can make that in the backwoods. Guns, they're making guns with anything and everything now. You work for free. Well, that means your husband's paying all the bills then. Because everybody's got bills. You got to pay your rent. You got to buy food. Unless you're like a Von Hilton and you have your parents doing it for you. Oh, I know, Cartel. But he's going to let his kids go over there. Good, Maggie. That's good. Well, I didn't know. I didn't think you were old enough to retire, Mag. I'm sorry, hon. I didn't mean it that way. I still had you in the mid 40s. Like I said, I'm not Von Hilton. I don't know everything. My gods don't tell me much, but he protects me, and that's all I care about. I'm still alive. I'm still watching my kids grow up to become young men. I'm watching some of my grandkids get born and raising up. Oh, I would love to, Cartel. Now I use my free time helping charities. Thank you, Maggie. Okay, okay. So you're just getting ready to open the 60-year-old door. That's what I call it. I'm getting ready to open the 60-year-old door. Well, he's not going to let me in, Cartel. You'll have to be doing that. You're in your prime. Yeah. I can tell I'm midway. I'm over midway. But I was like you. I started work early. Started getting them years wrapped up real quick. Well, in real life, he probably is cartel. Because I think that boy from North Dakota has 2 kids now. That one guy, that one kid that was saying he was his son, he kind of looks like him, so I'm going to say he probably is his. Right at this moment, I am a grandpa of 6. 4 by the marriage and 2 by bloodline. No, he ain't talked to him ever. It's just like when I heard about that kid up there in North Dakota or wherever Alice was spending that $300 a month to. I told her if it was me, and I told Von Hilton too, if it was me, I'd go up there and have the DNA test done again. They're going to swab my mouth, her mouth, and that baby's mouth right there on the spot where I'm watching. Yeah. Yeah, that would be, wouldn't it? Yeah, you can tell him what piece of worthless shit dad he was. Yeah, exactly, cartel. Well, people, I think Big Larry's going to call this a show today. I'm going to get off here and get ready for my therapist to be here. I probably got about 10 or 15 minutes here before she's here. Gives me enough time to shut everything down and get ready for her to be here. Oh, I think I'm late because I think she's pulling in now. I hear a car coming. Later, all. Peace out.